It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on The Show, and it's coming up next. Higawa gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
In now, Dan Knox. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
And now a pitch on the way. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 2-0 home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Scott Fisher. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Higawa has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Jack Elliott, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Richie Rich is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Adam Greenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
One out, nobody on. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Armstrong stands at first with 1 out, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So striding in, Jesse Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The set and the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still no score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, John Costello.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Embry is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, David Santos.
Next for New York, David Santos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Full exercise.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Vinny J. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Two and 1.
Now 2-1.
2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ryan Buckner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rich, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Buckner stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Diaz over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Fouled away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Daryl Ortiz. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jose.
Striding into the box, Jose Diaz. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Two and one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. All even now, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dan Knox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Knox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Set. Here's the 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, Scott Fisher. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One and 0. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
The catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So striding forward now, Igawa. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hops this one up. Ortiz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Jack Elliott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Out of play off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, John Costello. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, David Santos, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And 2-2. Popped him up. Grimes is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, JT. Embry.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball four.
Ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the 2-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a chopper to first might only get one. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Vinny J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armstrong is there, and he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Now to the plate, Daryl Ortiz. First pitch on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the fifth inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
So now to the plate, Jose Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Richie Rich, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Dan Knox. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now at the plate, Scott Fisher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. And he might get them all home, as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Greenberg is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Jimmy Grimes. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Igawa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now, Jack Elliott.
The first baseman, Jack Elliott.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, John Costello, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, David Santos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So digging in now, Vinny J. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. A barehanded pickup. Just late. He's safe. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Daryl Ortiz. That's popped up, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
So now to the plate, Jose Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 22, Ricky.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Justin Steele is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Steele.
At the plate now, Richie Rich, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he takes a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Dan Knox, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
In now, Scott Fisher, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy.
Ouch, that one hit him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Coming to the plate again, Jack Elliott, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Count.
The 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in, Pete Armstrong. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up. But they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Into the box, J.C. Embry as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out. And then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third. And a base hit will drive in a pair.
Ready with the 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat. A man at third with 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
2-2 the count. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch, Ryan Buckner is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, John Costello. He singled his last time up.
Costello.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Santos.
Digging in to try it again, David Santos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Vinny J. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Daryl Ortiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Grimes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Daryl Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Richie.
Standing in, Richie Rich. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Embry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dan Knox.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Dan Knox. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 2-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Sammy Sosa will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Sammy Sosa.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 2-1. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, J.C. Embry, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Little enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Scott Fisher, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Buckner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Jack Elliott. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-1.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Taken in by Kipnis. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 17, John Costello.
Now batting, John Costello. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Padilla is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning save
for the New
situation
York
coming
Yankees,
up now as they'll entrust
Number
Craig
47,
Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Padilla is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Richie Rich is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.